So we're checking out the new Q USB 3.2 Gen 2 hub. And a hub like this is great if you're looking for something that really lets you just plug in a ton of different peripherals and mouses and keyboards, which we're gonna do today. And it's one thing that I can notice just right out of the box, I have to say. It's got a crap ton of ports, which is amazing to see. It has a really nice metal finish design here. It's just, you hear it, it's nice metal design. I'm a big fan of that. And then a little bit further, it has a really nice cable here. Pretty long actually, considering all things considering, and really high quality here as well. If you guys take a look, we have three USB-C ports right here. Then you have what I think is the power delivery right here. So maybe where you wanna like charge things. And then you go a little further, you have two more USB-C. I don't think I've ever had a hub with so many USB-C. I love it. And then you have two USB-A ports. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just plug in various items in here, test this out, and see if we can kind of get a good use out of this thing and see what we can accomplish. All right, so we have the new Q in right now. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in a keyboard and mouse so you guys can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. And we're going to be using both these slots. So right off the bat, let's see if we can get this to work. And it does. It works right away, as you guys can see. We are plugged into an M1 Mac. So right off the bat, we can see that we are able to use a mouse, which is amazing. And let me go ahead and zoom in for effect. I was using the keyboard, but if you guys take a look here, we're right-clicking, and there it is. So we're able to definitely use a mouse with this. And now let's go ahead and plug in a keyboard. All right, so we're plugging in this keyboard now, and there it is. So the keyboard now works. If you guys take a look here a little further, you can see how the keyboard is now typing really well. We're typing with the keyboard types, and it's typed. So we have two things now plugged in. We have both a mouse, if you take a look, if you search a little further, and now a keyboard all plugged into just this simple dock. Let's go ahead and do one last thing. Now, interesting, I have an iPhone. I kind of wanted to see, can I charge my iPhone with this? I know that seems kind of silly. And there you have it. So now we're actually charging an iPhone with this right here, which is fascinating. And the last thing I want to see is if we can actually charge my entire laptop while we're charging an iPhone, while we have a keyboard and mouse plugged in. So let's see if we can do that. All right, so we're going to plug into the one power delivery. If you take a look right here, again, we have the new Q. We're going to plug into the one power delivery. And now we're going to see if we can actually get this thing charged. And there you guys have it. It is now charging. So if you take a look right at that little power, it shows that it is now being charged. So this thing is capable of having a keyboard, a mouse, charging my iPhone off here to the right, and also receiving power to charge. So this is a really neat dock that can do a lot of different stuff. So ultimately, guys, if you guys are wondering, is this little dock worth it? Is it possible to do a lot of different things? It absolutely can. This is an amazing little device, and one at this point I just honestly couldn't recommend more. If you're looking for that just all-in-one simple device that can really plug in a lot of different peripherals, honestly, I just couldn't recommend this bad boy more.